Well, we're on the starting soon anyway.
Man, I would want some Marmite right now. I'm in the mood for Marmite.
You're in the middle of what?
Marmite!
Oh, Marmite. Oh, that's alright. I figured out years ago a really good method of making toasted sandwiches with Marmite.
What, did you have that little sandwich maker thing?
What we had was a slightly more basic one, but the trick is to basically make sure to not put too much Marmite in the thing, so that there's a surface that the cheese can adhere to,
I see.
so that it keeps it shut. Because if you put too much fluid in a toasted sandwich, it doesn't seal shut. But if you get it just right, yeah, it creates a really nice one. 50% of people are going, that is just freaking gross.
I'm not even sure what Marmite is. Isn't that the yeast product or something?
Yeah, yeast extract.
I'll send you a box of Marmite.
Yeah, basically.
I'm always
yeast
up for
extract.
trying most things. I won't eat like little squid or little octopuses, but I'll eat something like that.
Would you eat crab?
I eat crab from time to time.
Oh,
Very seldom. I'm not a big seafood person at all. Like, I mean, all those critters everybody calls, oh, wonderful seafood, those are all garbage eaters. Eat a seagull, you're going to get the same effect.
Who would eat a seagull? The fuck?
Oh dear.
That's disgusting.
Oh dear.
You don't know.
What's the difference between eating a seagull and a chicken?
I know it would be worse. Most chickens aren't fed the same stuff as most seagulls are fed on the south coast of England.
Seagulls eat trash.
Yeah,
Precisely.
but so do all seafood pretty much, except for fish. Fish might eat some normal things.
Well,
But
yeah,
for the most part,
they're probably mostly chip fed. It's the south of England.
See, won't affect the health or whatever. Here's a weird one for you, Hulk. Have you tried out whelks? Snails.
whale?
Sea snails, whelks. They call them whelks.
Oh, whelks.
Oh no, I don't eat. I don't really eat any type of
It's
mollusk.
always sea snails, those ones.
So I cannot think of a single time that I willingly ate mollusk except for like clam chowder.
Mollusk, what's that?
Shellfish, basically.
Squid, octopus, or clams, snails, oysters, all those bottom feeding things.
Well, oyster, but they look so disgusting.
Yeah, I just don't do it. I'll let other people eat them.
Yeah.
I'll buy them. I'll cook them. But I'll eat something else.
Mm. Well, I'd like to welcome everyone to the chef's special of Tuesday night D&D. Currently discussing seafood.
What else is good? Prawns. I love prawns.
Yeah.
Prawns are so good.
I try to stick to just eating things with their skeleton on the inside.
Oh no, I can't deal with food. I can't deal with fish with skeletons in it, like tuna. I don't want the bones. That puts me off.
Yeah, never been fond of salmon.
I love salmon. Cold salmon is so good. Even cooked salmon. Cooked salmon with some roast potatoes, some beans. Oh, so good. Oh, I need a plate. Got a weird combination: jam and honey in a sandwich.
Ugh, it's too much sugar.
Yeah.
You're a strange person, Wolfie.
I just run out of butter, so I'm stuffed. I had to use some other stuff.
You don't have like peanut butter?
No.
Who doesn't like peanut butter? Peanut butter is amazing.
Better than you.
I'm not sure if he was dying from that or just choking or something.
I would rather die than touch
He
peanut
was sounding a
butter.
bit Air Force proud then for a second, like. The VAs are always fun for that. You just hear these people choking in the background or something, or their mic just sounds so bad. And they're like, oh, and the guy's like, oh, dying, dead.
Oh wow, my initiative went up. Huh.
Nice.
I don't know how the hell that works, but
Alright, that's.
Oh, the chat box is once again sneaking into the thingy box. That's annoying. I thought I'd solved that.
are we doing initiative rolls right now?
Oh, shit.
Yes, we will do initiative rolls. I'm just charging up the chat box again. We seem to be doing housekeeping.
Housekeeping!
Ooh, I beat you, Fernando.
No one can
It is-
beat the mighty Fernando.
Yes, Fernando
Only by one.
cannot defeat him.
A bard of such renown should have more initiative, just saying.
Or Fernando sees it as, you can come first. It is simply preemptive. Anyone who comes before Fernando is simply, how you say, jumping the gun.
Aye, Fernando, don't respect selfish lovers.
I couldn't think of the word. They are simply being premature. Okay, so who was first?
I don't know. I got a 16.
Who else needs to roll?
Wolfie does.
Okay, I shall roll for Wolfie, and I shall roll for Jericus as well, so we don't have the. So.
Stop chewing that.
Oh, and it is frozen. There we go. You got a 9.
I got a 9. Oh, that sucks.
Ouch! That's my foot. No.
So it looks like Wolfie's quite close to the end.
Wait, what?
Who got first? Oh,
Me? What?
Obnoxious did.
Obnoxious got first. What did you get?
I got a 15, so I'm like literally right after.
Yeah. Then it would be Ollie, and then Wolfman, and then... There we go. Now I can lock that.
We have to come up and bite me.
I do love those little tokens. It does make it a lot easier for me. Okay,
All right.
let's get the chat back up. Got the chat on the right hand screen. I've got the main thing in front of me. We have 2 viewers, which I think is probably you two. That's alright.
I'm just about
I'm
to
watching
come on
you.
live as well. Let's get you up on my phone.
Let's get those lazy
Alright.
icons to do something. Maybe another day.
Let me give a quick recap. That's fine.
Okay, so during the last session, Wolfie has successfully found his small family some food, some chickens, and they've sat down. They've had a nice dinner. and several of their 5 a day. The war on nutrition, Wolfie, has been won. Well, today's battle against poor nutrition has been won.
But did he keep one of the chickens as a familiar? That's the big question.
Maybe. You can get 28mm. If you look online, you can get 28mm scale or I think it's 154 scale, but don't quote me on that for the moment. Miniatures of chickens. So I have been very tempted to buy Wolfie chickens and add them to the thing. Also, the first part of the dungeon has arrived. The first parts of the board, and everyone's characters have arrived.
It's been. Hold on.
And should be ready by next week.
Oh.
Hopefully, if we have, I think it's supposed to be dry tomorrow, so I'll undercoat them tomorrow. And some of the mobs, we have many mobs. I managed to pick up years ago there was a D&D board game with miniatures like this.
I think I have the board game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I have that one.
I have a second copy which is being... This one's the one I got for parts, which has a lot of the mobs. The second part hasn't arrived, and it'll have the remaining things. These don't count because they're from a Cluedo set I was given. And was missing the tokens for the actual killers. So yeah, I'm undercoating them at the same time. But yeah, got loads of skellies and bugbears and goblins. So many goblins. I was given a lot of goblins. And various other things that will be encountered in future sessions. So yes, we will be getting into some dungeon crawling soon.
Ooh.
Proper D&D dungeon crawling.
So, can I just walk? A lot easier on me.
Yeah, you can walk.
Well,
I mean, you don't get the same effect.
Dungeon walking doesn't work the same.
Hello, Nick Too Cool. Yeah, you just don't get the same effect. If it's dungeon crawling for a reason. It's like a pub crawl. You're just missing out on something. Okay, so the main group started to explore the cursed caverns. You managed to make your way past, after your foray, shall we say, into domestic abuse and just, GBH of Shatner impersonator. You managed to find your way into the basement, where you found the massive cursed dungeon under the town, and all the shadow beings which inhabit the cursed ruins. And you were rescued by the druid who blasted the entranceway shut to stop the 200-300 creatures that were about to pursue you out. After that, I believe everyone returned to their resting area to meet up in the morning. Because you still had to find Warren, the
Oh yeah, the farmer.
No, he's the local chocolatier, a
Oh yeah, no, the
confectioner
chocolatier. Yes.
who you believe murdered the brother of the Earthen Order. And that's where we pick things up. You're all meeting together in the town square
Interesting.
In the morning.
in the morning.
Cool. I need to go to the blacksmith. They said they'd have my stuff ready for me.
Yeah, that's literally just beside it.
I'm kind of wondering how I feel right now with
Just before we do our little meeting, I'm just going to step into the blacksmith. Ah, good morrow. I believe you have my wares available today.
Oh yes, your wares are ready. Here they are.
Ooh, so that's some studded leather armor and the parrying dagger.
Alright.
Which makes sense for you to be able to do that before the session because you require less sleep than anyone else. So yeah, that would be all right for you to go and do that before we start. Okay, so Obnoxious, it is your turn. The group is basically, as I said, just waiting around. No one is sure who was going to speak first, but apparently it's going to be you.
Alright. Well, I'm going to do a perception check first.
Okay.
And it's not great. Alright, well, with that, considering everything that happened and getting bit on the tongue and all that fun stuff, I'm not sure, like, as far as how that all goes, whether I'm even really that sure of what happened, so I wanted to run and maybe do either a religion or an insight check to see if I can even tell what's going on, or is it something that during that would have been, like, that knowledge would have been passed to me or not?
It's not something you would know, but you could tell that something has changed to you because the wound has healed itself. It's not like, for example, if you bite your tongue or something and you feel, you notice it.
Mm-hmm.
You're feeling a lot different.
Okay.
Like,
Um,
a little bit stronger and taller. Like, a little bit just different.
Alright, so
Like
I'm on
it's-
the better side of it.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, I guess, I don't know, maybe that's not necessary then to do the insight. I'm just going to make my way over to the area then, since I didn't really catch on to anything in the area or notice anything. But me being me, I'm going to do it with stealth. So I'll do a stealth roll.
Okay.
Yeah. That's 2 6s in a row. I'm about to reload.
Well,
So it's a 13, I guess, right? Wasn't that what yeah.
the group are wondering, sort of confused at where you're going.
I can already
You've
see
sort
it.
of arrived. You've sort of arrived at a meeting and then sort of tried to go like stealth away while everyone's watching you.
Alright.
It's not like stealthing away at the end of a party. You tried stealthing away at the start of the party.
You have failed.
Okay, so it is Fernando's turn.
I'm just going to come out swanning out of the blacksmiths in my new swanky armor.
Ooh.
Good morning, my friends. I believe that our agenda for today is to go and find the chocolatier, no?
This who?
DM, what was the guy's name? It was Wolf.
Warren.
Wolf? Warren.
Warren.
Warren, the guy who makes the chocolates.
Oh, yes. I remember now, yes.
Yes, he is the
I
town.
believe he can provide us some answers to our many questions.
Indeed. Do we know of his whereabouts?
Yes, you were provided with precise instructions to where he lives.
Splendid. Let's go find this one.
Yeah,
Just west of the village.
Baker Lake, right? Told us, or well, wasn't necessarily telling me per se, but I could hear it.
Oh,
Well, that's-
welcome on
that's-
board, Ollie.
That's good timing. The pirate slush us up at the beginning of the meeting.
Better late than
Oh, hey, guys, what I missed?
Have you just woken up, my boy?
I think so. My head feels like I did.
Oh no!
It's
Wake
supposed to be an
up!
RP,
Wake
you know,
up.
you're not supposed to just play yourself.
I hear chocolate hangovers.
Right. Oh, where's
Chocolate is also good for many other things.
I'm surprised I did not, I'm slightly disappointed that I didn't hear the obvious joke. Studded armor for the stud. But,
I'm just really working my way up to that half plate. Which,
well.
Okay, sorry, I appear to have just wandered in the middle of things. Where are we?
We just started pretty much.
Yeah,
Well,
basically
the middle
everyone
of
is
town.
everyone is meeting at the town square, ready to start their search for the chocolatier and
Ah.
confectioner.
I see. Okay.
he lives just past the farm, doesn't he?
Just to the west of the town, in the forest, past the blacksmiths.
Oh, fun.
What on earth is a chocolatier doing in the forest? Is my question. That already makes me not trust him.
Well, he arrived here late. He doesn't have a house yet. He lives in the woods.
Neither do half of these people. Neither do we.
Is he
Well,
trying to-
that's different. Your home got blown to pieces. Well, no, it got blown into another dimension, and now it's decayed away to nothingness.
My ship's still moored somewhere, I think.
Yeah, your ship is still repairing.
Yeah.
The blast caused some hull damage. They've been repairing ever since.
Stuffing it with barnacles.
When the pub basically blew out, it took a bit of the hull with it. So, yeah.
Well, in the blast radius, that can happen, I suppose. Right,
Well,
so we're
weird
looking
hell
for a
portals,
chocolatier.
tend to be a bit clumsy. So, Fernando has just come out of the blacksmiths and just sort of rejoined the group. What else did you want to do?
I am just having the conversation and setting up, ready to leave.
Okay.
I'm eyeing Fernando's new armor and thinking about how much it might be worth.
Freshly custom made and unspoiled.
No, might go for a nice price. Better sleep with one eye open, Fernando.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. He's gonna knock you good, mate.
Right, so it is Ollie's turn.
Okay. So, alright, I have found. Okay. Okay, so I'm not sure what. Right. So we've got to look for a chocolatier who has
I hear
disappeared
you,
in
my
schools.
brother. I hear you calling me. Sorry. It's okay, brother. I hear you.
Oh, the pup. Yeah, he's messing with the cat. So hold on, I'll mute. Sorry.
No, I'm sorry, I got carried away. I had to say something. He was calling me.
Okay, so I guess the first thing, if we're looking for someone, would be to gather information.
Yeah?
So if I don't know, amble around the town asking people something they might know, would that be an investigation role? See what I can find out.
Well, they already know. Well, the party already knows where the guy is.
Ah,
So heading towards the woods would probably be a good idea. And
Okay,
investigating the
yeah.
woods.
Alright, yeah, I'll head off towards the woods then.
Okay. Would you like to yeah, do an investigation there? Or do a perception. See what you can see, sort of see if there's any obvious signs of life.
Perception check. 18. It's not a bad roll.
Ooh. You can smell the chocolate. And you can see a little bit of smoke not far away.
Alright. I guess I'll proceed towards the smoke then.
Okay. As you proceed towards the smoke, you can hear a couple of little voices. From a tent. Well, a couple of tents. And you can hear a couple of strange voices. I don't know. Morning. 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 Yeah, you're getting there. Morning. Yeah, you sound much better now. Morning.
Okay. I'm not sure I've got anything to gain by dropping some eaves here.
Sorry?
I'm not sure if I've got anything to gain by eavesdropping, because that seems like just a casual conversation. So,
Well, it is...
From the rogue's perspective, a lot could be learned from a casual conversation.
yeah.
It
I
is
suppose.
Wolfman's turn.
Yes. Alright, quick perception check. I should be able to do this. No. Oh, yeah. And I have a 13. Okay. Trash. What do I see?
You can also hear... Well, you can smell the smoke. You can't quite make out the voices. You can hear them, but you can't quite make out what they're saying.
What, smoke of something cooking or smoke of a fire?
You can smell the chocolate.
Chocolate. Oh, okay.
Can't
Do I
imagine
know
that's very pleasant
where the
to smell.
direction, where the smell of the direction is coming from?
Yeah, yeah, it's pretty clear.
Right. Do the others know? I guess I can help them and just get them to the location.
Um,
Well,
Richter's in front of you. He's a little bit closer to the sound. Um,
okay. I guess I'll be self-aware and just put my hand on my dagger just in case and just walk towards the sound and the smell.
Okay. Inside the tent, the two of you can hear the voices continuing. Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's good. Nigel. Nigel. Say it with me. Nigel. Nigel.
This does
Nigel.
sound weird.
Nigel. Yeah, that's it. Nigel and Brody. At which point you hear this strange barking sound. Brody, Brody, Brody,
Bertie? Oh
Bertie.
god.
Brody. Obnoxious, it's your turn.
I'm at that wonderful point where I can't roll for myself anymore for a little bit. All right. Well, let's see.
Hello, Brat. Nice to see you.
You said 16?
Nothing's come up so far.
No, still got my 13. Try again. And pray you have a better number.
Oh, no, I can't roll for myself. You have to roll for me if that's
Oh,
what you're
sorry.
waiting
No, that's all right.
Oh,
I heard someone say 16. I thought you said you'd rolled a
on.
16.
No, I thought I heard you say 16, so that's why I was like,
Hold on. What do you want to do? A perception?
yeah.
if he gets a 16, I'm gonna cry.
No, he got better.
Lucky. Lucky.
You pick
Oh,
out.
what'd I get?
You pick
got
out 3
20.
distinctive voices.
Right.
But there's something wrong with the way they're speaking. The speech
Don't
pattern doesn't
say.
sound. It sounds familiar to you. Like not quite human.
Okay. All right. Then I will do, since it's not quite human and it sounds familiar, I want to do, I guess, an intuition roll. And see if I
Yeah.
can figure out who and what it might be.
Okay. Intuition. Oh, an insight. Oh.
Oh, insight. Yeah, sorry. In my head, those sound the same to me.
It sounds like when you've heard people who don't speak human language trying to learn it.
Okay.
What, like those what English sounds like to non-English speakers videos?
Well, I also in my background I lived with Dragonborn, so speaking Common wasn't something that they tended to do all the time. All right. So is that where I'm at, or am I able to do maybe a stealth up to get a little closer? See if I can see anything.
No, you wouldn't be able to this turn.
Okay.
Okay, Fernando, it is your turn.
My friends, what is the hold-up? As I wander up behind everybody and just see them just staring at this tent.
I believe there are people in there.
Of course, we are looking for a chocolatier. I'm just gonna walk up.
They
Why not?
sound very odd.
Just gonna walk up. Shop!
Mhm.
Shop!
Ours is,
Everyone else has
Ours-
been all coy and sort of.
ours is not the judge, mate.
Hello, I believe I am looking for a chocolatier named Warren. Is he around? So I stick my head in the tent.
Nosy
It's-
bugger. Have some respect.
Inside the tent, you see them. One of them is quickly putting a hood up.
Oh.
The
I don't
other
like
is
this.
quickly throwing a sheet over something.
Oh, I don't like it. I reckon they killed him. Game over, boys.
Hey, as if being very suspicious.
And the person turns to you with this hood up. Oh,
Don't worry about that. That's just a scammer. You're good. You're good. Carry on.
nice work, Wisebot. That's the first time I've actually spotted one. 18,000 seconds. Automatic protection, reason, botting, scamming, dangerous link by Wisebot.
Hang on,
Wow.
where's my troll?
We've hit the big time, fellas. We're getting scams.
Yeah.
I think I used Stream Elements to do it. But I
You-
can't remember. I'll check it
You
out.
could see a little tiny nose sticking out the front of the hood, and the chap sort of looks towards you, yells, "What? Yell?
My friend, are you Warren?
Yeah, I'm Warren. Yeah,
My inside me looks really suspicious.
yeah, I'm
Everything
Warren.
in here looks really suspicious.
I'm
Let's-
Warren.
Let's see what I get.
Been working.
A 6.
I've been working here all my life. I work here, and my dad works here. Worked in this sort of shop. In fact, he told me several times, from the time in the shop, that you had to watch out for local traders sometimes. Because
Why is that?
well,
May I
because one time, this bloke from the butchers came in, and he was after some pipe tobacco. So he came in, and he wanted his money back for some pipe tobacco, and what he hadn't done was we'd stopped selling that type of pipe tobacco. So what he'd done was he bought it somewhere else and tried to get the money back off us. Well, he got the money back off me. But then a week
Okay.
after, he came in, after the same sort of pipe tobacco, and my dad was there, and he said to me, well, yeah, that's enough money to pay for the pipe tobacco you took off my son that refund you got off my son last week. But, you got to pay for this amount this week. So, otherwise you can clear off and buy your tobacco somewhere else. Did you want something?
Can I shuffle around to where the blanket is as he's talking?
It's a tent. You can't really shuffle past him. The tent's not that
Okay,
big.
that's fine.
Try and get out, not
You could
sneak
watch the
around.
tent if you want. Pay a bit of attention to the tent. Well, to the sheet.
Yeah.
See if you
I'll
notice
pay
any
attention.
movement.
Well, I think there might be a dead body under there.
Oh,
Ooh, things are taking a turn for the dark.
Yes, we were looking for the chocolatier. We believe he may be involved in a murder that we are investigating.
A murder? Well, I'm the
But I'm not
chocolatier.
Well, good. Then maybe you can answer some questions for us.
Yeah?
And I'll look
Yeah.
towards everyone else.
It was a murder? He seems astonished.
oh.
But you can't see his face. He's well hooded.
My brain is stalling. I cannot remember what information we actually have on all this murder business.
Basically just the smell of chocolate, and the black stone was ground into powder and put into
Yes, and then put into the bottle.
yeah.
Right. Yes, I remember. Yes, the priestess's brother. He was murdered through suspicious means during the festival.
God bless his soul.
He was murdered? How was he murdered? I made some fire potion for her.
Yes, we believe the fire potion was drugged, and there was a distinct smell of chocolate on the bottle.
Well, there probably was. I made some of the. She needed some at the last moment. She needed some fire protection potion. Me and my apprentice here made the potion. We made exactly what she asked for. She wrote it down. She wrote it down.
She wrote down the request or the ingredients you were to use.
Yeah.
It seems strange.
What were the ingredients in this fire potion? May you tell us?
Was there any
Oh,
opportunity that something could have been slipped into it?
Maybe
No,
one of
well-
your associates had what's the word?
Can I try some? How suspicious am I of this guy right now? I feel like I'm very suspicious.
Yeah, you're going to be very suspicious of this guy.
Okay, I'm just gonna put my hand on his shoulder and go, come on, my friend, you can tell us. We're all friends around here. And I'm gonna cast the spell Friends.
Oh god.
Which, once it ends, he knows I use his magic on him. He might become hostile towards me. But for a minute, I have advantage on any charisma-based checks I do with this guy.
Okay.
So I'm gonna make a persuasion on the, come on, we're all friends around here.
This is gonna end so bad.
With a persuasion of 14
Oh,
for him to tell me.
Well, yeah, we are friends. As I said, I don't know how this could have happened. She asked for a fire protection potion, so she provided me with a list of her needs. I sourced the materials and made the potions.
is it just you who make potions, or do you have any associates that help you or also make potions?
Well, my assistant here helped, but he was just following my instructions.
Did any of the materials she asked you to procure strike you as odd?
Sorry, Ollie, your mic's doing that thing it does.
Have I gone quiet?
Yeah.
Oh, bugger. Alright, maybe Discord has switched it again, I'll just check.
Sound fine to me.
Does that sometimes. No, it says,
It
Right,
might just be I
I'll
need to turn the call volume up a little bit. Hold on.
Say, I hear him just fine.
Yeah.
I think it's because my thing is across the room, so it could just be that I struggle to hear it sometimes. So I'm just going to up the volume a little bit.
okay. Well, my question was, did any of the materials she asked you to procure strike you as odd?
No, she didn't provide a list of ingredients.
Oh, this is so
These sorts of potions are easy enough to make. There's plenty of ingredients around here.
So what are the
I was
ingredients?
a bit surprised when she asked for fire protection potions.
Why surprised?
What's the last thing you want?
Is it?
Well, for a ceremony, it's a terrible thing.
Ceremony, you say?
Yeah, we had the ceremony and we had to drink a potion, I believe.
Oh, right, yeah, I must not have been there for that.
I don't know what the hell was happening. Perhaps we should talk to the associate, see if he knows anything.
The associate whispers something, sort of towards Warren, and then he sort of goes, yes. What do you want from me?
Okay, what's his species? What's his original language?
You can't tell. Not with the hoods.
Okay, out of curiosity, these hoods, I mean, for us who have the elven background, we have dark vision. Can we not see inside them? Are they pulled down that low?
They're pulled down that low, and they are very short.
Mm-hmm.
Struggling to hear you. May you take your hood down?
No, I
Oh,
can't.
Fernando, just yank his hood down. Yank it off.
You can't even see their hands either.
I can try and convince him to take his hood off when I get a turn.
Who are these guys?
Yeah, when it comes back around to my turn, I can try and persuade him to take his hood off.
I don't even know whose go it is. I think we just had Ollie's. Whose go is it, Matt?
I
I was too
believe
busy talking to the NPC.
it's Ollie's turn still.
Oh,
Right. Hmm. Negotiation wasn't necessarily one of my specialities, but what could I do here? I mean, at a minimum, there's things they're not telling us. So,
Sorry?
I mean, I'm quite suspicious of anything these guys are telling us right now.
yeah.
yeah.
Hmm. It's too bad I left the last of my special hooch with that guy. I bet that would loosen them up. No, that's I wouldn't do that again. But I guess well, he asked what we want from her. Like, all we really want is information that would lead to the truth behind this murder. But if they have reason to cover it up, then I doubt any amount of persuasion is going to.
Yay.
I'm sorry?
Investigate, see what they covered. Covered with the blanket or towel, whatever they had.
Yeah, can I roll for investigation and see what
Yeah.
I can find out?
I'm sure the men are too busy, distracted talking to us.
Well, okay, then I'll try and spot what I can while he's distracted by Fernando. 18.
Oh! If it's a dead body, that's the actual Warren.
I'm pretty sure it's a dead body. I'm almost 100% convinced of that.
It moves slightly. And you can
Oh.
see it moving with a pattern like breathing.
Dying body, perhaps. Or some sort of marzipan-based automaton.
Okay, that's going on the list at some point. That is going on my list. I'm loving the sound of a marzipan golem.
Oh yeah, what happened to this man?
Marzipan
Oh, I
golem.
forgot about him. Some
Not-
friend
not
who are
Just Gundrum Buns.
It's when you find out it's actually two golems and the outer part is like a symbiote made of icing.
Oh, Lord.
It's actually a fruitcake golem. Christmas special for next year. I'm so including a fruitcake golem.
Oh my word.
And ninja bread man.
Ninja bread
yeah.
men.
Oh my god.
Oh, I'm loving this. Okay. Oh, Noxious has just messaged me, but I will have to check it on my phone.
Uh-oh. Don't leave us.
No, I'm here.
Oh, good.
He's probably asking me something in secret.
Yeah.
He doesn't want the rest of you riffraff to know. Ah. So,
Right, so I've spotted that the thing, whatever it is under that covering, is moving as if it's breathing.
yes.
Yeah.
Could be Warren. Help me!
I mean, I'm thinking best case scenario, they're trying to harvest some organs.
Oh,
Like,
oh.
Okay.
that's best case. There's
Best
nothing
case,
good under
best
that
case
cover.
scenario, they're harvesting organs.
Yeah, pretty much. God.
Things got dark
nothing-
real quick.
There's nothing good under that covering.
Okay. So, was there anything else you wanted to do during your turn, or are you just gonna like stare at the?
Just be a scaredy cat and not lift up your
Well-
blanket.
I've used up my roll for the turn,
Oh, yeah.
and the fact that Warren is distracted talking to Fernando is the only reason I was probably able to do that unnoticed. So yeah, I think I'm gonna leave it there.
Wolfman,
Let's
it's
see
your turn.
Alright, I'm speaking to this guy. What can I ask him? May I ask what you was doing here?
Oh, you're asking me why I'm here. Oh, just working. Just I sell you know, chocolates and when we were in the bigger cities at my dad's shop, we used to sell papers and things. We sell pipe weed and other sort of tobacco stuff and sweets and things. My friend Nigel here has just moved here. He's my assistant. But yeah,
How often do you sell your chocolate products?
well, quite frequently. Not so much now. You know, it's a shame that we don't sell as much chocolate. You know, there aren't many kids around here. It's sad.
And have you had any problems, issues with your fellow customers?
Well, I don't. Nigel still has a bit of trouble. He's new. He's new here. He's
How
not.
new is this
He's
market?
he doesn't know the language very well. He's getting used
What's
to
his
it. though.
original language? Do you know his original language? His species?
Yes, I just wouldn't say. It wouldn't be fair to him. There's a lot of racism.
Would you be able to show me what you use to produce this chocolate?
Well, it's in the other. It's right outside. It's the. You know, we go into town and we buy some. You know, we get shipments of cocoa beans and stuff, and we do all the cooking and stuff here, and preparation and stuff outside. You saw the pots and things outside, and that's about it. You know, same with the tobacco. We package it up. In dry, in leaves and stuff. Normal packaging sort of thing. Make
Didn't
little
you
pouches.
produce tobacco?
Yeah, you're like pipe tobacco and stuff.
Ah, okay. Hmm. Uh,
You know, I've been doing this, since I was a kid. My dad used to do this sort of thing.
I see. Well, I hope. How does it go? Well, I hope you don't mind if I take a look around your nice shop.
Well, yeah, we've only got a small amount of supplies of chocolate and things in at the moment.
No worries. I will.
Do you have any liqueurs knocking about?
No, no.
Well, we still got some of that fire protection potion.
Ah, may you take, may you gather that for us, please.
Well, yeah, you can have a vial of it. There's only... Well, there's 2 left, actually. You can have those if you want them.
You will need a sample. How much would that be?
Oh, you can have them. We were already paid for them.
We will take a look at these. And may you write down some, well, all of your ingredients you use to produce your chocolate.
What?
Well,
I don't